The world is changing digitally, and those who are not mindful and conscious of the technologies around them risk falling behind. Discussions about Web 3.0 and the expanding use of blockchain technology across industries are among them. Web 2.0 replaced the first iteration of the Internet in the new millennium. Then, as the third decade of the 2000s began, the concept of a new online version, known as Web 3.0, began to take shape, and the global pandemic catalyzed the digital revolution. Users have thought about data ownership, safety, security, data privacy, and other issues. Users and content creators on social media are interested in how Web 3.0 social media will affect how they use these platforms. For example, people want to know if a new Web 3.0 social network will replace existing social networking websites, or will only the backend architecture be changed? Well, stick with me as I clarify the relationship between social media and Web 3.0. So let's delve deeper into how Web 3.0 is transforming social media. Keep watching to discover the intriguing opportunities for Web 3 social media. To begin with, the existence of Web 2.0 fueled the development of social media. The read and write functionality of the Web 2.0 version of the Internet enabled users to create and distribute content on social media platforms. Thus, social media is a Web 2.0 innovation that contributed to the creation of the user-generated web. Web 3.0 will be an improved version of Web 2.0, which means that social media and Web 3.0 are related. Web 2 social media was created by the previous Internet generation, which is now fading. But Web 3 social media will be distinct in terms of how it operates and the rules that govern the platforms. Now that we've established the link between Web 3.0 and social media, it's time to consider how the new Internet might affect the social networking sites that most people use regularly. The term Web 2.0 has been replaced by Social Media 2.0 services, and they are expected to be almost entirely focused on users rather than businesses, a significant disruption given how heavily corporations have come to rely on social media to spread their message. Nonetheless, it's just as likely that these claims are merely vaporware, referring to abstract concepts rather than actual changes, and are more of a prediction of where things will go soon. One of the significant changes that occurred in the domain of online social media services is the fee that we must pay to use them. In general, social media 1.0 activities are considered free, but they collect data generated by users while using these services and consider it as their fee, without the user being aware of it. These data are then used to create products that can be sold and profited from. In contrast, the term Social Media 2.0 values could refer to services' efforts to be less shady and more transparent in this regard. They frequently simply charge us a subscription fee to gain access to content created by creators we follow. YouTube, a video and streaming website, is a great example of this because it allows users to subscribe to their favorite channels. The fee is then split between the service provider and the content creator to cover the costs of maintaining the service and encouraging them to continue creating. The Social Media 2.0 model is quite different. It still requires a large number of customers, but it plans to monetize them more efficiently. The project is funded through premium subscriptions. This is good for everyone because there will be fewer intrusive advertisements and the overall quality will improve. Facebook quickly transitioned to Social Media 2.0 by enabling one-click access to the businesses of its platforms, particularly Instagram. For a long time, Facebook fought to maintain a Social Media 1.0 mindset, only offering static ads, while Twitter attempted to maintain a Social Media 1.0 mindset, only offering fixed ads. It only recently came to light and is now focusing on interaction, like Twitter Spaces, monetization, newsletters, paid subscriptions, and contributions in the future. Pinterest is doing the same thing. Rather than focusing on gaining as many users as possible, it is concentrating on monetizing its existing user base much more effectively. While most organizations appear to have grasped the concept of Social Media 2.0, many analysts and investors appear to need more time to fully comprehend the shift that has occurred. It may take some time for them to see the big picture and concentrate on what matters most. The money. Another aspect of social media 2.0 is the increasing reliance on deduced data to reduce user annoyance. Instagram can be credited with starting some of these trends by removing most of the functionality provided by its parent site Facebook and focusing on aspects related to picture sharing. Its algorithms simply ensure that more frequently viewed information appears in the feeds of a larger number of people. This implies that users are not required to rely on liking and sharing information to get it all out there. It also enables users to quickly grow their following by capitalizing on trends, increasing the likelihood of their films going viral outside of their fan base. Modern social applications frequently have a smaller generalization than traditional social networks. They are more likely to cater to specific communities or demographics than to general growth. Twitch and Discord are two such social platforms aimed primarily at gamers, while Slack and Teams are services that bring social media features to the workplace. And TikTok is primarily aimed at teenagers. Now, let's look into how a Web 3.0 social media platform might work and what unique features it might have. The first is security and privacy. Data privacy in Web 3.0 social media implies that no third party will be involved in the user's affairs, including what and how they share. As a result, users can exercise their freedom of choice, protect their data's privacy, and only disclose information that they are comfortable with. The ability to protect personal information also helps to resolve the restriction of free expression prompted by Web 2.0, where content is heavily policed and manipulated. People on Web 3.0 social media can publish their work and share their opinions with whomever they want, whenever they want, without fear of being reported or blocked. It will also be decentralized. The decentralized structure of blockchain technology would reduce the monopolistic nature of Web 3.0 social media. Users would have more freedom and control over the information they share and receive as a result. DAOs, or decentralized autonomous organizations, would ensure that the platform's acceptance and usage rules are entirely defined and driven by the user community, rather than being regulated by a corporation. Furthermore, social media platforms may use Web 3.0 coins or cryptocurrencies to reward users, content creators, and influencers. As a result, there are numerous opportunities to learn about Web 3.0 social media and cryptocurrency. People with profiles on these platforms, for example, may receive coins for creating an account. In addition, similar to Web 2.0, they may exchange items or purchase a currency featuring their favorite personality on Web 3.0 social media. Web 3 social media platforms would not be vulnerable to hacking. This is so because no third party is required. Also, before any information or transaction is distributed across the network, every participating node verifies it. As a result, attempting to hack the system becomes extremely difficult. While Web 3.0 has many advantages, it also has some drawbacks that, if not addressed properly, could work against Web 3.0 social media and other systems. To use Web 3.0, users would need to upgrade their skills and become familiar with the new technology, which can be difficult given how difficult it is for humans to adapt to change. Another challenge is the complexity and intricacy of these technologies. Beginners may have difficulty navigating the platforms and managing the content. Cybercrime may result from an inability to properly use the Web 3.0 ecosystem's features. For example, it could stem from the concept of free speech, because how content is regulated varies greatly and is determined by the people. As a result, before publishing information, users should consider how it may affect other site users and society. Last but not least, given how massive and interconnected Web 3.0 will be, user data, both public and private, may become significantly more accessible. To avoid such concerns, DAOs must have a distinct functional framework. Web 3.0 social networking may have a bright future if the issues surrounding its acceptance and use are addressed transparently and logically. Aside from that, tech enthusiasts, professionals, and the general public have all praised what technology is attempting to address and provide for the people. Web 3.0 social media is motivated by a desire to shift power and control away from large corporations and toward the community. Assume that this has completely manifested. In that case, social networking powered by a peer-to-peer blockchain-based Web 3.0 ecosystem could foster a thriving creators economy and truly empower creators. Before Web3 social media can fully take shape, some technological issues must be resolved to prevent errors or crimes. This can only be accomplished after grasping the technology. Various companies have begun projects aimed at Web3 social media, so something might pop up soon. Alright guys, this wraps up our video for today. Be free to drop your opinion in the comment section below. Also, do well to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.